Yeah. This is dedicated to all the homies in the struggle. Mi gente. Here we go.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to me doing stuff with video games. This is City Skylines. I've made a city a while back, and I kind of grew and grew and grew. And I was inspired by Nerd Cubed. He had a nice little grid system going on with his spine, just like straight up the center, which was always, which was all just highway. And then you'd have like a whole bunch of grids, basically, with one-way streets. And I kind of took that and I decided I was going to see what it looked like with, instead of a spine in the center, a roundabout in the center. So what I did was, my original city was just this. It was just, well, it wasn't even the highway around it. I built that pretty soon afterwards, but it was just this original center here, this little piece, which I downloaded as a mod, and it didn't actually have any of the off-ramps here that you see on the side. That's another mod for the arrows, the traffic arrows, so I can figure out where stuff is. You can see there is some traffic. I have had to adjust some things. I made a video or two, and I just decided they were too big, too long. I mean, I like cities, but I was actually kind of like, I don't think that I want to have that big of a file on my system. And I also would have done a playthrough, but the files for fraps and the files they just take up way too much room on my hard drive for me to want to do that efficiently. So anyway, just to give you a quick rundown, I've got one city here. Well, this is the same city, but one city center here, and then I've got another one over here. That's my second one. It kind of looks like this from the top. It looks very pretty from the top, I think. I mean, it sure looks not as symmetrical as I would have liked. You can kind of see I screwed up the... yeah, I screwed that up a little bit. It's not quite as straight as it should be. But I put parks on the outside. That increases the land value of all the stuff on the inside, because I couldn't build the Eden Project. I tried to build the Eden Project, drive up land value like crazy, and then make a lot of money. But the problem is that this first one, the one you have to build, is Statue of Industry. You have to build 10,000 squares of industrial zone, and you can't just have them zoned. You have to have them actually built, and nobody wants that kind of industrial. They all want offices, because everyone's pretty highly educated at this point. Anyway, it's kind of the same theme over here. I put a whole bunch of walkways in between all the parks and all that stuff. I put parks on the inside. Pretty high demand for housing right now. Pretty high demand for... it was commercial. So these dark blue zones are going to be like malls, and these light blue zones are going to be offices, and the weird kind of... Captain America blue over here is going to be kind of retail. And nobody wants to work in the light blue. Nobody. So I have to, there's not a lot of it. You can see there's like hardly any compared to the rest of it. There's a few smatterings in there because they do need to go to a convenience store now and again, and you do need to have a couple of them. But if you put too many of them in there, they'll complain about not having enough workers for it. So it's usually not a good idea. Anyway, just unpause it real quick and show you what's up. So you can kind of see the traffic's not moving too terribly slowly. This is kind of problematic. I'm gonna have to work on that a bit. I will work on it next time. I'm trying not to take up too much time with this right now. I'm gonna have to change that right now. I'm gonna do it before I even go and do anything else. Stop, pause, turn. Yeah, that should work, because they're not gonna try and... yeah, that'll work. First things first. No traffic lights. Cool. Alright, that'll clear that up. Yeah, that'll do it. Now they have to go all the way around, sure, but at least they won't be causing a traffic jam right there. Hey, look at that, cleared that right up. I almost just want to get rid of that on-ramp, off-ramp right there. It's kind of out of place. And it's causing me issues. Yeah, you know what, I am going to get rid of it. I'm not going to get back into one of these things where I show you guys my city and then end up destroying half of it and then spending 2 hours just doing that. I'm going to show you kind of how just changing something as simple as getting rid of an on-ramp can change things, doesn't it, like, drastically. So all those cars that are stuck in the middle, they're like, oh god, where do we go? Okay. So that cleared up that traffic jam, but now where are they going? Going all the way around there. Oh, what the hell? Why are they going that way now? That's odd. Oop. False. False. That's me turning off traffic lights. I basically wanted my entire city to run without traffic lights. That's a nerd cubed thing right there. I really like his city. And watching his videos, I kind of got an idea for just trying it out. Like I said, I just wanted to see what it looked like with a roundabout. As it turns out, like I said, not as efficient as just having grids and then a spine in the center. I'm really not sure why they're going this direction. Where are they going? Are they going to the... they're going to the on-ramp. That's the closest on-ramp. This is no longer the closest on-ramp. That is. Holy crap. Okay, so they're going all the way from from over here to the outside, around, down that side, all the way over here, through there, down this crazy long-ass road, and getting stuck in traffic here so they can get on this dinky little on-ramp. On-ramps are my bane. Like, why don't you just, you know... you know what, I will do that. I'm going to change that too. This is literally like most of the game. It's just on-ramps in traffic. You have to plan ahead for everything, otherwise, I mean, you know, this is kind of the game I think is just learning stuff that works, learning stuff that doesn't work, and then trying a new city over again with all those ideas in mind. So they'll go that direction now. It didn't really seem to solve anything. I feel like I should destroy that on-ramp and force them to go towards the center. Or I could just make this road go the other direction. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that'll work. Traffic lights. Off. Okay, that actually basically has turned them back into where they were before. So now they're going all the way through the center, and they're going to go back all the way up into the center here, and then jump on the freeway right there. Now, that seems like I did something really crazy, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to keep most of the stuff in the city going to just other places. Anywhere other than where they just were. Why are you guys backing up? Where the hell are you coming from that you need to be there? And we'll turn it on for a second just to let everyone through. There we go. That should do it. Yeah, that's pretty awful. The traffic, I mean. If I could somehow... upgrade that'd be great. Because then that would they're only using one lane. That's the other frustrating part, is when they get up to here, they use one lane. They don't use two. God, that's annoying. Yeah, I could try doing this. One more thing. I'm just going to try this. Alright. I don't think that destroys anything that I care about too much. Didn't destroy any, like, hospitals or anything. Alright, let's see if that works. That does anything. Now, I had to turn on floating roads for a lot of this shit, pardon my language, because, you know, you put pillars down and you can't put roads where you want to. So that right there is a mod. So is the traffic lights. A lot of weird little things like that that I had to download because otherwise the city won't let you do stuff. Let's see how that works. Well, okay, now they're using 2 lanes. That is much nicer already. I know it doesn't look like it, but before they just had 1 lane and they're kind of squeezing into one little section. Now they've got 1, 2, 3 lanes and they're merging pretty well over here. Not terrible, not great. But I don't think that's going to solve it, actually. You know, I might just go ahead and destroy that. See, this is the problem right here. I know it doesn't look like it right now, but that bridge is the problem. If I get rid of that bridge, all of this traffic, all of it, all the way down, all the way through, all of this goes away. And this is the whole game. This is basically me just going, hey, Dirtbag, I think this might work. And here's, like, seriously, why don't you get into this lane? It's a one-way street, you fools. Use this lane. I mean, holy crap. Turn, you know? I mean, I wish the AI was just slightly better. Just slightly better. I mean, just a couple crazy Honda drivers would be fine. Because it's so orderly, you're shitty. Ah, look at all that backup. That is so atrocious. Yeah, that's... I don't want to do it, but I'm going to have to. Yep. Sorry, people. This is why we can't have nice things. Okay. How am I going to get them out of here? By upgrading the road and turning it around. To something apparently that the game is okay with. Go. If I ever want to, I can build another bridge there again. But yeah, no, that was not working out. I was getting tired of that. So no more cars coming from there. That actually will eventually, hopefully, clear up this crap. Yep. I might even upgrade. I don't know if I can upgrade. I might just put one off-ramp to the center here. Just so people can get to the center easier. Yeah, I might do that right now. Sure. I'm coming up on 15 minutes, but I am going to try and, you know, not do too much. I'm not going to play this game for an hour or two like most people would. You can already see this is the main problem with the game. It is just traffic. Traffic is the bane of your existence in this game. Every single time. There is no greater problem than traffic. Okay. Okay. You're gonna be... You know what? No. No. You're just not gonna do it? You're not gonna let me do it? I just want you to... Alright. I don't know why it won't let me do that. Will this work? No? It most certainly won't. No, it won't. Okay. I'm gonna have to be clever about this then. Go right back through where I was. Got $700,000. I'm good. Let's try not to destroy anything. Cool. Yep. I know. It sucks. Everything sucks. Oh god, everybody's dying. How about... Sure. We'll get one of those. No. Smaller. Much smaller. You... to you. No? Yeah. Put you back here. Ooh, okay. So what I'll do is... Space already occupied. You know, that's actually not a bad idea either. I could just build roads on top of roads. I don't know. I'll think about that later. Right now, I am just trying to build a straight effing line. That's all. Okay. And then what I'm going to do here is destroy that. And then I'm going to turn off that. Build an on-ramp. But I'm really trying to build an off-ramp, guys, so maybe don't be a dick. Maybe don't be a dick. Just let me build my off-ramp. No, it's not. It's not too steep. It's the same. It's the same length. You assholes. Okay. Okay, so that one worked because there wasn't a bridge in the way. That bridge looks cool and all, but I might have to get rid of it. Yeah, it's already occupied. Okay, well, in that case. But what if I don't want a bridge? You know, what if I just want you to not suck? Ah, frustrating. Is it gonna work? You just gonna straight up work? That would be really great if you did. Slope too steep. I guess that is pretty steep. Okay, that's pretty shitty. Looked great from the ground. How did that? That's a huge difference. Okay, well, look at this. I'm playing this what? Hardly at all. This is minute number 17 or so. And I'm like, I'm losing my mind already. There we go. Just like that. Cool. Now I don't have a bridge there. And that, hopefully, will allow me to just build up. Yep, there we go. That's what I was looking to do. Just kind of, okay, I'm going to curve it because it is, after all, and what the hell was I trying to do? An off-ramp or an on-ramp? I think it's probably an on-ramp. I don't remember. Probably an on-ramp. Yeah, probably an on-ramp. I bet you it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, so in that case, we're going to want to curve it this direction. Probably a considerable bit more than it's already curved. I know this looks like a crazy bunch of building, and it is, but there is some method to my madness. Some. Not a lot, but there is some. Alright, and then too steep. What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? No, hell with that. First things first. Okay, that guy, that guy. Yeah, and turn him around. And then I don't know what's going on with that, but we'll figure it out in a second. First things first on that. Rid of that and that. And, oh, hey, I destroyed a city block by accident. Oopsies. Whew. Alright, what did I do? See, how did that even? Nope. Perfection. Cool. I don't even know how any of that happened. It just did. It just happened. Okay. So that's kind of my new off-ramp, on-ramp type of thing, but I kind of need to fix that last bit right here. So what I'm going to do is destroy this, and then I'm going to go to the highway. I'm going to try and find a spot where this will work. No, that looks like crap. I don't want that. That be... Okay, fine. We'll just do a straight line. That sucks. Nope. Still not perfect. But, you know, at this point, I think I'll just have to take it. And yeah, I understand. There's no pillars here. I wish I could just add pillars, you know, so it looks more realistic. But honestly, yeah, it just doesn't bother me that much to have no pillars. Okay, so that's that. Like I said, I actually might go ahead and build another set of two-way roads above everything, but I'm going to do that next time. For now, I'm just going to see how this works. If it works at all. Yeah, they're still going nuts on that. Yeah, nobody's used it yet. Not even one person. Nobody wants to go into this mess to get anywhere. And that's the way out. Okay, well, then that's that. Alright. Well, one more thing. Hopefully that'll create less traffic. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, whoever designed this probably should have put another road here and another road there, and just called it a day. This center road thing isn't the most efficient thing in the world. And again, I'm talking about my stuff. Look at this traffic I have created. Look at this awful, awful traffic. I've just screwed over my citizens completely. I'm like, yeah, I know you wanted to get from point A to point B without taking 3 hours to get there, but screw you guys. Well, you know what? I don't care. I don't care. Actually, it's not moving too terribly badly. That is, though. And that seems to be the problem right there. Is this part. It's in. Is it the only out? Did I destroy that street? No, it's there. It's just really low to the ground. My God. Look at that. Just driving into this. Let me show you. Yeah, imagine driving through this. Let's get rid of those little... Yeah, I mean, good God. Look at this. This gets thinner and thinner. Get up to here and you're like, That's a metro station, by the way. It's not ominous. It's not terrible, but it's kind of more like a parking garage than I'd rather like. And yeah, it's just floating. That's not scary. Okay, so they go this way, and then instead of... Why don't they come out here? I don't understand why they're going all the way around and then going out all the way up here, I think. Yeah, that's a lot of traffic. Oh, here's my mouse. Oh no, it cleared it up. Yeah, it totally cleared up. I mean, sure, there's still this here. But yeah, that cleared up very nicely. How strange. I didn't think that. Well, hey, come on. Traffic lights, bastards. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. It actually seems to have worked quite well. I mean, yeah, I still have some traffic from the on-ramp right here. It could be worse. You know, if they would just use the left effing lane, like seriously, they could use the left lane, and then they'd be okay the entire time. Jesus Christ! Ah! As usual, traffic is caused by people who don't know how to merge. If there was like merging lanes I could have, I would totally use them. I almost feel like having another set of highway just right on here for people who want to go in, and another set for people who just want to go around. But that's really complicated. Let me just show you the rest of my city real quick, and then I'll call it, because it's getting pretty long, and that's what happened last time. Just me trying to solve things. So I had to build some garbage incinerators here, and just to show you really quickly how that works. You can see all the green is where it covers. But when I didn't have these guys right here, this, which is only, you know, a very short period of time away, they couldn't get here. And you know what? I'll build a crematorium in there too. That should take care of everybody. So yeah, they couldn't get to where they needed to go because they were trying to go down this way, and it just wasn't working. They had to come from all the way over here, go all the way up around. It's just confusing them. So I built like 2 of them out here, but you can see just by looking at it that causes a ridiculous amount of pollution just having yeah, incinerators right there. So you have to kind of build them out of the way, away from everybody and everything. I put a park over here. It's not because I think the Land Valley is going to be that great with pollution, because they work as bridges for electricity. And you can also see the water system, which is all built in. I put all my, kind of like NerdCube did, I put all my water right in the center there. All of my drainage is right here. That's a lot of it, you might say, and there's a good reason for that. There's also a crap load of pollution. So I decided I wanted to clean up some of it. This was all brown, like a gigantic sea of crap. And I just found that really disgusting looking, so I decided to throw in a whole bunch of water treatment plants. They're not really doing the job. I mean, I've got 5 of them, and there's just a ridiculous amount of sewage coming down the pipe. So, yeah, that's that. I did build an airport, and they're without power. Why am I without power? Oh, they're not connected to anything anymore. Oh, one of the buildings went away. Well, that's stupid. So what I'll do then is I'll build something for that, and wow, they're all out of power. Why are they out of power? What the hell's going on there? What is going on there? What? Why are you guys stupid? You know what? Don't. Here. Airport? Yeah, right? Oh, where'd my airport go? My airport got destroyed. How'd that even happen? Ah, no. What just happened? I'm glad I checked. Jesus, no wonder. Okay, that's weird. I don't know what happened to my airport. I must have demolished it because I lost power somehow. That's just... well, that's all sorts of intelligent. Here you go, guys. I'm gonna put that over there because I am not cool with you losing power. That is just stupid. I don't even know how they lost power. They have connection to everything. Yeah, how did they lose power? I have plenty of it. Maybe it's because these guys aren't connected anymore? Fine, whatever. I will connect you then, you horse droppings. I'm not sure why that would have anything to do with anything, really. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what the hell happened there. Somehow that got destroyed. What kind of zone is that? Yeah, see what I mean? Not enough workers. That happens. Yeah, that's just weird. I'm not sure what happened there. But now that's got its own power, so that little thing can become its own little tiny city if it wants to. This should cover the entire map. I'm not sure what's up. Maybe it's because this guy couldn't handle it by himself. I mean, that is a pretty big city to be relying on just this one guy. And this whole city was just cut off by itself, handling all this. Yeah, that's not terrible. Okay, so now I've probably got way more than enough. Yeah, way more than enough. So there it is, guys. That's coming up on 30 minutes or so. so I might as well call it. That's my city. That is my glorious, haphazard, crazy mess of a city. And I'm going to keep filling it out and maybe build another one down here and figure out the road situation and the trains. Oh, hey, one more thing. I figured I'd show you the metro. This is the crazy metro shit that I did. I tried to make it as nice as possible, but then everything just kind of went to shit as I lost my mind. So, you know, you're connected pretty much everywhere you'd want to be, for the most part. There are some spots that still have yet to fill in, like this spot over here. But yeah, there's a lot of lines. You can see, out of, say, 47,000 people that live here, I have, 6,870 people using it per week. So a little over 10%, 15%, 13% of my people using the trains. They're still looking for new houses and stuff. I'll probably end up building some new ones. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. And yeah, thank you. And I will see you another time. Bye, guys.